Hello everyone. Today is 4th July. Happy 4th July to all of you. Yesterday in Wain Temple we went for Ratha Yatra. Lot of Odia people, they have been doing Ratha Yatra every year. In this weekend, most of the time Sunday there. So I also went with my family, and every time we try to wear a sadi from our West Odisha, most of the time Sambalpuri or Bomkei, because that sadi is hand woven and very unique variety of sadi found in India. So wherever these Bomkei or Sambalpur sadi is available outside of Odisha, originally it is sent from Odisha only to other state of India, and I am very proud of that. So being an Odia, every Odia married ladies must have few that kind of sari, and in Rath Yatra we try to wear. I also wore one beautiful sari yesterday. So at that time I thought of sharing whatever I have so far, those kind of Bomkei sari and Sambalpuri sadi. Sambalpuri sadi means the sadi that is handmade by few local people who are professional in this art, and when they made it with silk thread and with some specific thread, like you can see here. This is very unique in Bomkei or Sambalpuri sarees. You will find these patterns. I am talking about this pattern. So this is sometimes I see in other states sarees also it is available, but I was told in our western part it is very unique. So this pattern, it can be a tilak design, or it can be a fish print, or it can be a Ashok Chakra design. So there are few very traditional pattern they make, and that is the symbol that it is part of that category of sari. So when I will show more, then you will see different borders, but every time they use this brown thread, which is little bit thicker thread than that this main body is woven. So that is the difference, that it makes it little bit light, heavier than this part, but not as heavy as Banarasi or anything. And the way they make these sari, these are very comfortable to wear, and very colorful and very interesting, beautiful pattern. So the weaver who make this sari, they really deserve those recognition. I have seen my mother, my grandmother, and many of my aunts, in every good occasion, they always prefer to wear this kind of sari. Sometimes it reflects their status and fulfill their desires, is the second reason. But I have seen years after years wearing my West Odisha ladies these kind of sarees. So I have a special weakness about these sarees. So being in America, for people it may feel that, oh, it is just simple pattern of some animals, and just these squares, white, green or red, mostly they use that color, but it's not that simple. It's just years of emotions that is attached to these patterns and this category of sari that I am holding and I am sharing today. So I may pronounce sadi or sari, both are correct. Sadi is the real pronunciation in Odia, but in English it is spelled sari, S-A-R-E-E. So many people pronounce that as sari. Sari or sadi, both are correct. It's your choice what you want to pronounce. So this is a sari that I purchased 4 years ago, when my husband went to India, and I made one of my relative to buy some and send it through him. because we don't get a chance to go every year or every alternate year. So whenever we go, we make sure one or two we buy. So these are the Sambalpuri sadi comes under a little bit expensive side, because they are hand to hand, and this silk sari, it takes 3 to 6 months or 9 months to finish weaving one sari based on the pattern. So imagine these tiny this square, if it is a bigger white square, and then the design is made, that is little cheaper than this. But when this white square is small unit, and then the pattern is the collection of those small unit of squares, then that is more expensive. That's how I have observed. And in Odisha, it is also called posa palli. This pattern, this white square is called posa palli. But in my district where I belong, Sundargarh, neighboring districts are Sambalpur and Jharsuguda. In those districts, these are widely spread and people buy, and there it is called saptapoer. So people who belong from there, they may refer this pattern as saptapoer, which is same as pasapali. So that is when ladies go to the store, they ask the seller, show me some pasapali sari or show me some saptapoer sari. So they understand that the lady wants sari to see where these designs are there. This kind of, I mean, and then I will show you more and more out of that. So this is the lower side, leg part. So it is a peacock design, you can say, with alternating these pasapali. I will refer pasapali. So this is pasapali, because that's how in Odisha most of the people know. So this pasapali pattern is alternating with the peacock design. So this sari comes under expensive category, I can say. So we can't buy many, 1 or 2 maximum. Just, I'm saying, so that we should not spend too much unnecessarily. You can see the price. So I have never used after that, because then COVID happened and we hardly went anywhere. I love this pattern and this color combination. So it is copper sulfate and pink combination. Let me show you. Let me show you a little bit the pallu. This is the other end, same print. I am not a fan of very beautiful pallu, because we always fold it and it is behind the body. So I'm okay with even if it is ordinary, though it is a beautiful achal here, the print. Let me show you next one. This is my second Posapalli Bomkei sari. See the border. So I like this pattern. I am not a very big fan of these, but that's how like whatever the owner of the store sewed. So out of every other sari, this was the most beautiful I saw at that time. And I have a particular choice of border color and body color. So sometimes if I like the body color, I don't like the border color. Sometimes if I like the color, then I don't like the pattern. So somehow finally this was the best I liked at that time. Though I avoid animal designs if they are, these are I think two ladies warli design you can say, or village style. So it is okay for me. I like the design, the color combination red, pink and green. So among whatever he sewed, this was the best I found. So this is a sari with the color red, pink and green. Now let me show you a little bit the border design, I mean aanchal. So from the body, see the aanchal. I love the color combination red, green and pink. Then let me show you another one. Both the sarees are very light and very comfortable to wear. Then this is the third Sambalpuri silk sari. Sambalpuri silk sarees can be bomkei, pasapalli or bandha. So the previous two sari that comes under pasapalli because of that white square. The square can be a colored one also, green or something, but the pattern of the design, the unit is most of the time those squares, and they are called pasapalli. This has no pasapalli design if you see. So this is called bandha or ikat. Bandha means you can say you see these design. So there is, to make this design they didn't use another thread to make this pattern. For example, the border has a you can say a creamy white color thread they used to make this tilak kind of design, but here this is not a different thread. It is just they use, I believe, tie-dye method of the coloring the thread, and then they match based on that thread the lines of the design. That's why if you see carefully, the lines are not they don't look like as if they are straight pencil line, because they want to match those color of thread in those places. And that is the symbol of ikat or bandha design, and then accordingly they follow the pattern of the sari. So I like this red and green. Before this I did not have a red sari. I was avoiding to buy red sari during marriage. Whatever gifts I found, I received a red color sari. At that time I was avoiding red color, and I just gifted to my relatives. So I didn't have red, but with time my taste I mean my choice changed, and I wanted to include some red color saris also, so that in some puja or sometimes we girls make party to wear of the same color. So at that time I thought I should have all color, and I wanted a red one. So this was the design I liked with red color body. And if you see, It's very beautiful. That's the price. This is where the pallu starts. In my video description, I will post a link where if you want to know how and where these sarees are weaved and what kind of people they weave all these. There is a very beautiful article I found. I will share that link. Because the body, lot of work is done, so the pallu is they make like this. Then this is another sadi. You see, this is not bandha type. This is, you can see the border how it is, and here the whole body is weaved using this thread and some design. See, so because the whole sadi is weaved with lot of work, it takes long time to complete this sadi, and these designs are very rare. I can say 10 years ago these were not available, these designs. There will be very little like this kind of little work in the body, and the border will be work like this or this, but now you see the whole sadi is weaved like that. And from the beginning I know that these are not machine made. People, these are hand to hand and people make in hands, so it has a lot of emotions on these kind of sadi. This is our Sambalpuri silk sadi. So during marriage, almost all girls they get Sambalpuri sadi from their house, from the parent side and from the in-laws, because these are highly respected sarees, and because these are expensive also, so they don't buy it the way nowadays we buy clothes or something. So lot of emotions are attached to it. People who are from West Odisha, the color, nobody can beat this color combination. See, red, orange and brown, golden. So we feel very ritual and like presence in a puja kind of feeling. So it's not simply 6 yards of cloth, it is much more than what you see. Now you see that is the pallu and this is the body. See the difference. I did not open completely to show you because I wanted you to relate the body design. So I can see such a rich art. Sometimes I feel I will share this with the whole world. I believe it will happen one day when 1,000 people will watch through the YouTube. It should reach to everyone. So mostly the pattern they use is sankha, which is shell, or fish. You see this is a fish design, or tilak. This is kind of tilak, or many times elephant, sometimes horses. Or kalasa. Then this is the fifth sadi, and I will end this part of my Sambalpuri collection with this sadi. The next sarees I will make as another part. So this is the pallu of this sari. This is the body. I will show you more. I just love the color combination. You see the color combination, the intricacy, so beautiful. So this is I said few times tilak. Some people say rudraksha border because it resembles with the that seed or fruit of that rudraksha, if you are familiar with the word. So sometimes they say rudraksha border. Rudraksha border means this is the pattern. So let me pull little more of this body side. Here is the body. The red and mustard color, they say, you can say golden, because it is silk. It's like kind of, you can say, golden color, see. So I love the combination of golden and maroon. It gives like a very puja feeling, because most of the time those colors are used during puja. Red, maroon, golden, mustard color, yellow. So close to the border, this is the body side, that is the leg side. The center is alternating with golden and maroon. The close to the border, both side, this side and that side, is also alternating golden and maroon, but alternating with this row and that row. So here golden, here maroon, here golden, here maroon. So this line is alternating, this line is alternating, but both rows are alternating colors. So beautifully they have selected the colors to make this design. When I was buying, my mother was telling, this is same as the other one, then you select one. I said, no, I see lot of difference and I want both. For me, both are very different. The previous was small squares alternating with maroon and gold, but here you see the pattern. And I love these sarees that I will keep this forever with me. I'm never going to donate or I'm not going to share with anyone. The way I love them and I have collected them, I'm not going to share with anyone. And that is healthy also, right? So just to show you little bit the aanchal, I flipped it. Thank you for watching. And please share with your friends so that everybody can see the art.